SXSWXR 2025.
Get there. We're gonna get there. Bom, 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 bom. We've got a few things to look at. I'm really excited about today. Let me turn this on. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party, everybody that's tuning in. I see you, Rex, over there on IG today. We're tuning in. We are live everywhere across Metaverse Radio, X, video here. Hey, everybody, we're set up. Now you can hear me too. Check that out. So we can be heard everywhere. What an amazing day. Right? It's just but as you can see, we're talking about the Third Planet Studio Beyond the Block party kicking off at Heath Denver this February 27th, right there on the screen. You can see it. You can go to their post. It's just a few clicks down on the threads here. Okay. With that, start looking out for the artist tickets and how to grab your tickets, there is a Luma link actually on here already where you can go ahead and grab your ticket and start getting ready for the Beyond the Block party right there. That'll get you set up. You can get started on that, but I would look out for the artist tickets and those things be coming around the corner as well. But if you want to grab your ticket early, right, you want to get it early, you can go ahead and do it now. Ticket prices do start to change at the door. So they're going to be out there at East Denver. What are they doing in East Denver? Well, they're going to have right there. She's going to do a whole 3D piece just like she does in the most beautiful kind of way. You're going to have Out of Body doing live music with her the whole time. 20 VR headsets available right there. So you'll be able to step into the experience. From what I understand, they'll take whatever she makes and then everybody can go walk into it. So not only do you get to see it on the screen, but you'll get to go into it. The other thing that's going to be going on with those headsets is Hyperfi. From what I understand, they're going to be able to jump into Hyperfi and check out while the music is live on the outside, getting the visuals on the inside, and check out different VR, AR types of experiences in the live music. So I like to talk about it like a silent disco, but not silent. Silent disco, but visual, like a visual disco. And so that's what I'm looking at there and it should be kind of exciting. Really looking forward to watching what they do. So if you're going to be at or around or in East Denver, go check it all out, right? But it doesn't stop there. It's getting started there. They're going to keep moving around. Like I said, the HC Freedom Fest, Brazil Fest, Miami, that whole tour that is right here in the crowd. If you're sitting here in the X space, okay, you will see this XSXWXR handle there. All right, so we're going to go look at this for a minute. Oops, I should have done this a little bit. That's right. I'm going to share screen here. We're going to go look at this handle. What is this? What is this XSXWXR stuff? Because that's going to lead into so many other things, right? But here we are. So we're at the SXSWXR right here, going into the South by Southwest stuff, the same place we've been for since as long as we've been full subsidized in this space, right? So this is going to be an exciting time, right? Keep it weird, Austin. So if you're watching the screen, if you're watching live, you'll be able to see this. It is the most unofficial South by Southwest XR events list, all those things you want to say, right? It's kind of fun. This is what we've been doing for a long time. There's a list here, and we're going to go look at the website right now, so you can go. Let's share this tab instead. We're going to go look at the website. You can follow the account. That's where there a lot of stuff will be shared out. So if there's any XR, AR, all those types of things, a lot of it will be shared right there. As you can see right here, if you go to sxswxr.com, okay, sxswxr.com, it'll take you right to this page right here where it's, just the most official hub, okay? It's a little gateway. It just kind of tells you about, the XR stuff that's realistic. It's going to be happening all over the area, right? There's lots of XR that's going to be out there. There's so much AR, so much XR. There's so much. Everybody's there. It's going to be so much. If you think that you're the only one doing it, you're not. There's so much. Niantic gets a whole park. Snap and them come and Lens and people. Well, I don't know about Lens, but everybody comes in. There's stuff everywhere. Illust, okay. All of the artists are always doing things, and with Illust, we'll get back to the East Denver things. Lots of stuff. If you watched one of the earlier weeks, I believe the first little builders developer week of SupAR SatARdays, we started off with Illust and kind of talked about their East Denver stuff. I highly recommend staying up to date with what they're doing over there. It's been because it's kind of That's where you'll probably find some events and things, kind of like what we saw. So definitely tap in with them. But because there's so many platforms and everybody doing everything everywhere, right? You can go and you can click this tab right here, where it's just an unofficial events page, okay, where everybody can add their stuff to it right here, okay. As you can see, there's already some people that we know that are friends of ours, right? You got the Wonderland 3PS, you got the Honeycomb, you got the Hexadize, all right there, right? So we know that those people are going to be doing some things somewhere, so you should be able to just click it, right, and then take you to this little form right here, where again, this is wide open for anybody. This is not restricted. You just share, where, whatever your experience is. If it's geo-locked, like then you can give the location. It's locked to this spot, right? If it's just if it's a full event, you're like, hey, I want people to meet me over at this time. Like, say it's a treasure hunt type thing or a scavenger type hunt thing. You can say the event name, maybe give it a starting spot, right? If there is a cost, maybe it's token gated, right? You have a token gated game. It's your game. Who cares? You can do whatever you want. You can put the cost of whatever that is, right? The organizer, whoever it is, event time and stuff like that, right? The vibe. And all of that can go right here. You can give more descriptions if you want to, right? Down here, okay, that's where it'll pop up kind of at the top. Down here at the bottom, there will be a way for you to add and type in, like this is, this was another example here of just it's so fake, but you can type in underneath that line at events here. And so at that way, it'll help maintain this up here. And then as things get added here, they can get moved up to here, right? That way the top, the front doesn't just get fully blotted out, right? So as you can see, this will get filled up. It'll probably get sorted in times and dates and things like that. But just go ahead, go to there. If you have any experiences anywhere, if you even have links, it's not geo-locked. It's just a remote experience that anybody can get to. By all means, go ahead, add that down there too. So, you just add the links, right? So you just put the links where it says, the address or something like that. You can put a link or work something out that way, or there where it says link. Okay. Maybe it's in spatial. You have a VR or type of experience versus an AR experience, or maybe it is AR but it still opens in spatial or something like that. Again, you can even put those types of addresses there. It's like a web address, so leave a link, things like that. So moving right along, because that is the most unofficial event that is happening, and we're going to move into something that is happening here. Let me get this screen. I'm not sure this person's ready, but we're going to do it. This is one of the things that I'm most excited to talk about, actually, which is pum 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 pum. Can we see it? Are we there yet? Let's see if we're there. So if you're watching the screens, we are now inside of the AI agents. We're inside the AI. So we're inside with Altered Alley here, inside of AI agents, inside of Spatial, where we are looking at the AI agent. Oh, whoa! I just clicked around, clicked too many buttons. We're going to talk about, kind of take a look at what are these AI agents here? How does this work? And I'm going to lag out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Back to that couch. Here we go. Clickety click. Here we go. Sit. I'm going to sit right next to you, Altered. Let's see. Am I? There we go. Oh, in turn. So there we go. So up on the wall here, you see all the descriptions, or some of the descriptions. You see a lot of the descriptions of the AI agents that are coming into the swarms that are created by, and all of them are reminded by Altered Alley, who's sitting on the furniture here with me. And anyone in any given time can go right here to AI agents inside of Space and start to learn these agents are. And as you can see, this nice little token that says AI Alley, and then right in the back there's the UBC cube, Okay. And all of these are going to be powered by, it's like into the ecosystem of the UBC, which we'll go into more link there. We might travel to it. But first, I just want to highlight altered allies specifically. Okay. And as you can see up here in the 5 million compute, they've raised 1.4 million compute. So congratulations to Altered Alley, Honeycomb, and hold these AI agents to life. And with the purpose of being able to connect them across just one place, and their desire is to work and collaborate together with other agents. With the other agents, UBC, okay, some of their agents have already started making business partnerships with each other, and creating and going on and doing other things and building together, saying, okay, hey, we can do this, we can do that, and making these things happen, which is very, very interesting. And it not just it's not, I don't think that it's just interesting that they're connecting and building new swarms and new agents on their own, and like building new business plans and things like that. Yeah, it's just really cool to see them coming to life this kind of way. They're already splitting dividends, the ones that are activated with Altered's agents. One of the fun things is they're going to get embodied, and so with that embodiment of the, as you can see here on the couch where there's like Altered Alley with this avatar here, there will be an agent inside of the metaverse that's embodied much this way. So it'll, and giving more human type approach to what you need. At the same time, it'll still be able to, it will still be connected with agents across multiple platforms to be able to do business with, right? Maybe, or to just, whether that's commerce or just to communicate in some sort of way. Right. So I want to write letters, I want to do new things, and all this can just start to be automated on its own. But with the help of all of these agents, and they can all work together. When one's too busy, it'll go find the cheapest one, the ones that's not taking up the most energy, but still just as efficient, and it works all automatic. So I'm really excited about the AI Alley connecting the 700 agents already planned, ready to go. I see up here, let me see, I don't, if this is show right here. What is this? This is Aphrodite. Is this is the Greek goddess? Is this right here? This looks like an alley right here, and I could be wrong, but looks like they're communicating with Aphrodite right here. And we're gonna, is that happening? I can't tell because I can't actually hear Altered right now, but it would be interesting to know. I guess I could actually look at the X space and see if I'm like watching all these other screens, no lie, about remembering that I'm even in an X space. I don't even turn my mics on, people. There we go. So Altered, are you here? Is this you up here? Are you talking to this Aphrodite?
Basically, for a Ludi space, we put together an Aphrodite AI agent. Last night we were actually working on the voices. So I don't know if we could hear what you hear through spatial, and I'm actually not seeing your screen. I'm just seeing the DAC space. Okay. But if you're down, we can give a quick little example of what it's like to talk to one of these things.
Yeah, like we're looking at I have it big screen on my screen right now. I have it big screen. So that conversation, whatever you're sharing in spatial, I don't know that I can hear what's happening in spatial, but I know that I can see the conversation right here. You're like, hey, Aphrodite, how are you? She called you sweetheart. Something about a beloved in here. What do we got going on? So this is your conversation. So what? So you can just, this is yours. Talk to me about what we're looking at. Did we lose you? Did you leave?
Oh shit. Okay. microphone.
Dude, I get it. Like,
yeah, can we hear what you hear in spatial? Let me see.
I can't hear what's going on in spatial. I'll tell you, like, I personally can't. I'll tell you that now.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Then I guess we'll save the example for later.
Okay. Oh, because so you have one that can chat, is what like you have one that could. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, we're giving them all voices. It's been like these chatbot kind of looking things, which I'm looking to quickly move past, to where they all have their specific voices, and it's just going to be a chat kind of thing. So and they just make whatever you tell them. You can set an example later.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize that like we were at the point where we can just like actually like I'm sitting here waiting for you to type away, you know, kind of like Chat GPT style. So, but if we do have it set up where we do have audio going into it, which now we really need to, so people can come in, chat with it live, it responds to them with the voice and everything. As I wiggle.
For other people, I'm not opening this up to the public.
No, I get it.
Done.
I get it.
And it costs money to talk to the agents. So, you know, if you just leave these things wide open, the way people are, go in there and just, you know, stack on the charges. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff kind of not for public yet, but we're kind of giving little teasers.
Yeah.
Of what we're building, you know. So I was gonna do a little.
No. That's cool. Like I'm glad that you're taking it slow, so that as these things do, you know, they're all going to be connected when that light switch gets turned on, right? Because like you said, you know, it does cost money. So by attaching it to the UVC and powering it that way, that actually helps everybody in the long term. It reduces it for the end user. They're not having to pay for like huge subscriptions to be able to use it. They're paying the fractions of the cost. But it also saves you because you're not having to upfront all that cost just before they do, because it'll just be automatic inside the dividends. And anybody too, there might be a. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man. It's not that I'm taking it slow. That's definitely not the term. It's keeping it quiet. Things are getting pretty until it's like stamped done. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dude, this is going to be some really interesting times, and we're getting the prices down pretty darn low, to where basically like you could sit in there with these agents. Have conversations, create images, create whatever you want. Down, and it's somewhere around about like $1 an hour. So,
okay,
you know, it's like as far as like affordability to get in to the agent thing, like lead, you know. So yeah, man. So more interesting stuff to come. And actually, I don't know about tonight or tomorrow night, we're going to start doing this AI agent comedy thing. We're going to stand up comedy. And they're actually pretty brutal, dude. So more to come on that. But that might be tonight or tomorrow. So just like a little low-key thing. But yeah, basically just a comedy club for AI agents.
I'm with it. I dig it. Like I'm interested in it. I think that these are kind of just be the nice next wave, right? It's the ancient times. I'm here for it. It's gonna be freaking groovy. I do want to, since we're sitting here and we're looking at the agents. Now you've been making a lot of content videos and everything, produce things, and which is only getting me more excited for all of these things. So again, if anybody else is paying attention, like there's still a couple shares left inside this UBC. And I do want to move over to the UBC side of things, right? Especially because we have talked about it and how to get into the AI alley a little bit, right? We talked about it. We've told everybody, hey, you can go do this. Okay, but what is this UBC? Where is it? Well, if you go here on X, so if you're paying attention, listening here on X, or you're watching the live somewhere over on x.com, you'll find the at UBC the number 4 AI. So UBC for AI. It stands for Universal Basic Compute. And it is powered on Solana, so it is built on the Solana chain. But right here, you can see we're going to go over here. A lot of swarms coming in play-wise right here. So this is another one that is actually like another brainchild from Lester, the founder of UBC, which this is an IRL device that will sit at home. It'll work with, it's like a tutor, like give you answers, okay? But what it does do is it does help walk you. Very cool one, an interesting one that's called Playwise that people get into. This week, 330,000 compute were redistributed this week by our swarms. So people that do hold the shares and the dividends and things like that, they are starting to claim different things. Okay, there are different rewards and dividends that are getting split here. Last week there was it looks like 5,000 SOL and 5,000 compute, right, that went into a permanent lockup. Okay, and into different things as well. These are the active swarms I was talking about a little bit earlier, where they're forming business relationships. So Ken OS here, which is kind of like a good drive, a heartbeat to everything that's happening here. Let me see. It looks like my X just closed. Let's go. Hang on. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm out for real on X, but that's okay. We're still live here inside of the video, I do believe. I might even still be live on X. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the audio, but we are here. Okay, we are here, and that's what we're going to look at. So we got the AI swarms forming